It had been 10 years since Daniel left the town he once called home. 10 years since he walked away from everything: his past, his pain, and most of all, from Emma. He wasn't running from her. Not really. He was running from who he was with her, young, reckless, scared of love that felt too big for a boy who barely understood himself. She had offered him everything, and he repaid it with silence. One last message, unread. One final glance, unnoticed. But life had a strange way of circling back. The town hadn't changed much. The bookstore still sat on the corner of Main Street. The same wind still swept leaves down the alley, where they used to sit and talk about things that felt infinite. And she was still there. He didn't mean to find her that day. He walked into the florist's shop because it smelled like memory. And there she was, arranging wildflowers, her hair tied back like she used to do when she painted the sky on her balcony. She didn't look up, not at first. When she did, her eyes didn't widen. Her lips didn't tremble. She just stared, calm still, like she had seen this moment before, perhaps in a dream she no longer cared for. "Hi," Daniel said, voice dry as ash. Emma just nodded. "You look the same." He didn't know what to say to that. So many years, so many miles, and this was all they had. A hello and a vague observation. "I've thought about this moment for years," he admitted. She returned to her flowers, "And yet, you never came back." There was no accusation in her voice. That hurt more than if she'd screamed. She wasn't angry, she had simply moved on. That, Daniel realized, was the worst kind of goodbye. The quiet kind, the kind that already happened long before you knew it. "I was scared," he whispered. Emma finally looked at him. "And I wasn't." Silence sat between them like an old friend. Familiar, heavy. "I never stopped loving you," he said. She smiled. It wasn't bitter. It was tired. "You loved the version of me you remember, not the one I became without you." Daniel swallowed hard. She was right. The Emma he carried with him was frozen in time. A girl with wild eyes and even wilder dreams. But the woman before him had lived, loved, maybe even lost again. And he hadn't been there for any of it. "I just wanted to say sorry." Emma nodded, arranging the last stem into the vase. "You did, and I heard it. Now go live with it." He left the shop with flowers in his hand and nothing in his heart but silence. The kind that stays. Some people don't leave because they want to. They leave because they think they're saving someone. But sometimes the real damage is done by the ones who don't stay and fight. And sometimes you come back too late,